trouble. I heard Davey Coombs on the Pulp Show. I'm out working today. I figured I just pulled over and figured I'd just do a video. I haven't done one this week. We're doing the Outdoor National Preview with Coach and Johnny, but I figured I'd just get you guys something real quick here. Um, NBC has left. That's a big problem for the series. This whole series is based on sponsorship. Nobody makes money racing. They make money off sponsorship and exposure. So by not having exposure, it really fucks up these guys' program. So it's the writers are treated more like customers than they are about racers. They're not part of the show, and this stuff's catching up to these guys. DC was on, and they were asking him about in fact, TJ Smith, who is Doc Smith's father, who is a professional racer and looking to kind of run the series, is he asked about how come they travel so many miles. It was a brilliant question. I really like it. And Davey, God, he lies when the truth fits better. What he said is it's about availability and it's about tracks, and they have to have certain weeks and permits and crap. That's actually not true. What it is it's very similar to Feld. So if you go to San Diego, Anaheim, you've essentially saturated that area. Most families will buy tickets for one of the two events if they're back to back. Now, if you do an event and then come back a couple weeks later, or a new paycheck cycle, they're likely to go to both events. So, yeah. Um, let's see. And it's kind of funny listening to the Pulp Show, how Steve literally, I don't know if he ran these by Davey earlier. They're definitely questions that he's protected by. I cracked up when they talked about, yeah, hey guys, I'm in Havasu. I'm working out here today, so I figured I'd just crank a video out real quick. Anyway, so where was I going with that? I was kind of lost. Oh, let's see. Yeah, Steve protects him. Um, the Boberchev situation and the Glen Helen National. That was a joke. I was cracking up because I reached out to Bud Feldkamp when I first heard these rumors, and according to him, Davey has not reached out. Davey said he talked to him on the Pulp Show, unless it was in the last couple weeks, which it very may well could have been, but I doubt it. He didn't talk to him. Davey's saving face. So what happened was, and I would beg to differ, that a lot of people saw the article I wrote that's over on Cooksey Media Facebook about the money and how it breaks down. And once it breaks down, it looks like there's money, and there's no reason that they shouldn't have a national. And these manufacturers, Pro Circuit, Troy Lee Designs, KTM, Honda, they're all right near Glen Helen. They know it's a better facility than Paula. Paula's good, and it's nice to have one race there, but we don't need two. Uh, so, let's do that. The race will be streamed on MAV TV. Um, but yeah, I don't see him going back to Glen Helen. This was Davey saving face and making it look like to his partners, the manufacturers, that he gave a legitimate effort and tried to go back there, when in reality we kind of knew he wasn't going there. It was a lot of fluff. And it was funny, somebody asked him about you know racing in the heat. No Peacock, MAV TV only, which is literally why they lost the Red Bull deal. They lost the Red Bull deal because Red Bull goes, what? You're only on MAV TV? That same organization that told Langston to go home because he wasn't vaccinated? Yeah, that one, where Davey said he has nothing to do with it. And then Boberchev, he talked about Boberchev, and once again, he blames the FIM. Last I checked, this is an AMA series, not an FIM series. So why the fuck are you letting them determine who licenses who? That's a chicken shit move, and I don't want to beat a dead horse because I've done a book face drama. What are you talking about? Curtis Collins, come on, bro. What book face drama? What are you talking about? Not a bunch of book face drama. I love the Outdoor Nationals, but they're struggling right now. They definitely need more than what they've got going on. Um, Riders are pulling out left and right. Malcolm Stewart's out. Cooper Webb's out. Marvin Muskin's out. You're looking at the Tomac Ferrandis show this year. It's going to be good. Dungy, I think Dungy's going to get right up in there. So, but I'm doing a preview with Coach and Johnny a little bit later. Yeah. They were talking about Buttery, or you know, Connor Erickson and his media pass, and I was cracking up because they were like, "Well, tell me who you're shooting for." Davey's so full of shit. He knows exactly who Connor Erickson's shooting for. He's shooting for Connor Erickson and Buttery. Buttery has 400,000 followers on YouTube. What Davey should have said is, "Hey, are you gonna follow? Uh, are you gonna follow? The narratives that I put out there? Or are you gonna post your own stuff? Because that's when you get a media pass. I've had a media pass, and I could get another one if I bowed down and kissed the ring and told Davey, "Oh, you're the man, you're the man, you're the best. Thanks so much. You do so much for the sport. You say I could get another press pass, but I'm not going to. I would rather tell you guys how it is." So I don't see Caroli getting a podium, but I could be wrong. I mean, he's a world champion. He's one of the baddest dudes ever to throw a leg over a bike. So if he were to get a podium, I wouldn't be shocked. If he gets 10th, I wouldn't be shocked because it's a completely different format. When you go to GPs, you get so much practice. You get to practice. You get a practice race. You get to get really comfortable. Here in the United States, you got to go right from the first time. And I don't know how much time he's had on these tracks. But like I said, he's world class, so he could easily be on the podium. I expect Dungey to be on the podium. And that was it, guys. But take a listen to that Pulp MX interview. It's a joke. It's so funny. No, they denied his media pass. They denied Buttery a media pass because Davey said he didn't list who he was shooting for, which is such a bullshit excuse. We all know he's shooting for Buttery Films. He's got more followers and more interactions than Racer X. Come on, bro. Just give the guy a pass. Let him go shoot. But they want to go ahead. They want to, when you sign for those press passes, they get to approve anything you put out there. So if you put out there something they don't like, they have the right to pull it down. If I'm Buttery, I don't get a press pass. Just keep shooting as a fan and tell them to piss off. That's what I would do. That's what I am doing. I may go to Paula. We'll see. I had knee surgery, so depends on how my leg feels. If I feel like walking around in the dirt, or going to the lake and just chilling out. So one of the two. And yeah. So anyway, all right, guys. Hey, I got to get going. I got to get back to work. Thanks for tuning in. The interview with Davey Coombs is the question I got right there. It was on Monday's show. If you go about a half an hour in, it's Davey Coombs with the great Tony Berluti, Skip Norfolk. There's some really good guests on. But it's just funny how watch when the callers question Davey. Steve immediately jumps in because that's his boss, and he's like, he knows what questions are allowed to be asked and which ones aren't. And when these callers ask a little bit of questions, what up from Australia? What up, David? David Everett. Yeah, Steve knows what he can ask, what he can't ask. So anyway, guys, hey, I appreciate all your guys' support. Remember, like, subscribe, and I'm going to have the preview. What's that? Get cooks. Oh, fuck yeah, let's do it. Hell yeah, people. I appreciate it. You guys kick ass. Anyway, thanks for everything, guys. I'll keep going, keep doing this stuff. Look for Hopper, Coach, and myself. We're gonna do a preview. We're gonna put the first one on Johnny's and the second one on mine. We're gonna mix them up. So when I was listening, I thought you have something to say. Huh. Yeah, well, I thought you'd have a decent question, jackass. Anyway, appreciate it, guys. Anyway, hey, I gotta run. Catch you later.